Ingredients for this recipe: eggs, onions, potatoes and olive oil. Voila! Welcome back to Cooking with Chris. Today we're off to Spain. Wish I was, but with the lockdown I can't do that. But what I'm going to do is to cook a traditional Spanish tortilla. Many times in Spanish households it's a real traditional Spanish dish, and I hope I can do it justice because I've got lots of family and friends in Spain, and I'm sure they'll tell me off if I get it wrong. So let's go ahead and start to make this dish, and I hope I can do it well. Right, first thing I'm doing is preparing an onion. Just cut off the ends, cut off the skin, and then start to slice it up. Finely chop it all the way through. And now I've got a potato. Use a waxy potato, use about 3 of these, and chop them into pieces about 3mm across. Try to get them all the right size and even. Now I'm putting 500ml of olive oil into the pan. Sounds a lot, but it will be refiltered and used again. And you want to get this really hot, put the onions in and cook them on a high heat initially, and then cook them until they're caramelized. And then when they're done, put the potatoes in, stir them up and give them a good cook for about 15 minutes. And you can see here that the onions have caramelized and the potatoes have just started to turn brown, and you know that's when they're ready. Now what I'm going to do is put 6 eggs into a bowl. Sounds like a lot, but it's not really. This is a dish for 4 to 6 people. So get all the eggs in there, and then once that's done, what we're going to do is put the potato mixture in there. Now I've got a large spoon with a drainer on it. I'm just going to put that in and then mix it in with there. It might look like it'll curdle a little bit, but it won't. Give it a stir, and then once you've stirred it, what you want to do is to cover it with some foil after you've put some salt in there, and let that rest for about 15 minutes. Cover it over and then come back to it in a little while. Right, after 15 minutes you can uncover it, and you'll see when I stir this that it's all been absorbed and it's no longer runny and it's ready for use. And we can now put that into a very hot pan. Now that goes on to a high heat, and you cook it like that for about 1 minute. Just stir it in with a spoon to try and get it even, and then once that's done, turn the heat down and let it cook on low just for a couple of minutes. Right, that's that after that time, and you can see it's all done. Just moving it around the edges to make sure it's not stuck. And then comes the next bit. What we do is then put a bowl over it, and then we flip it. You have to be careful because it can be a bit hot. So be confident, flip it over, and there you can see. And that's that. Now what I do is I put it back into the pan, and then when it's back into the pan, we put it back onto the heat again. And this cooks the other side. And there you are. A little bit overdone, but couldn't help that. Right, now take it out again, turn it over, and prepare to put this onto a serving dish. Right, okay, that's ready to go on the dish. Just testing it to make sure it's cooked. That's firm enough. And pour it out onto the dish. And there we are. I'm going to give it a cut through and make sure it's all okay. And it cuts nice by the look of it. And just take it out. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, that seems ready. There we are, I've finished it. I think it's come out all right. Just going to have a little bit of a taste to see what it's like. Very nice, if I say so myself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed me making this video, and please don't forget, like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and I hope all my friends and family in Spain watch out for this one and give it a like and subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hasta luego.